Kingdom kids, welcome to another week's session. How has the first week of your holidays been? Anyone away on holiday at the moment? Oh, lucky you. That sounds good. Even if the weather isn't good, you can get your wellies on and go for a paddle and a splash, and it's good to be on holiday. And if you're not away on holiday and you're at home, I'm hoping you're having some great adventures. Which reminds me, I need to tell you about a great adventure you can have in Clitheroe, because starting from Monday, midday, is the great Mega Monday Summer Challenge. So Mega Mondays was great in church last year with bouncy castles and everything, but we can't do that this year, can we? So we're doing something else. We've got the Mega Monday Summer Challenge. There's a treasure hunt that starts, and the clues will be on the Facebook page. There is a challenge and a talking point. It's something for you to do once a week, you and your family, and there are prizes and there are stickers to be won. So watch the Facebook page, get your parents to check it out, get your parents to ask me. More details will be announced this weekend, but look out for it. The Mega Monday Summer Challenge. You can be part of it. So this week our theme is give yourself to God. Who likes presents? So does God. And the present that God likes most of all is us giving ourselves totally over to Him. And the word for that is submit, like surrender. And it means giving yourselves, putting yourselves in the hands of a greater, mightier power, a superior power. And in this case, it's us giving ourselves to Father God, the most loving, superior force in the whole universe and in the whole of time. Wow. So in the service, look out for Erin and Matilda, who are hosting the service with their mum and dad. So look out for Erin and Matilda. They've done a great job, just like the Pele family did the other week. Look out for photos of you on holiday and send us more photos of you on holiday. Get out your instruments and your ribbons and dance and join in with the worship. Enjoy getting your sermon notes downloaded and your colouring sheets and your word searches and finding out more as you join in with the service. And look out for Helen's hands-on worship, which this week will end up looking a bit like this. So you make sure you've got some wrapping paper and a little box at the ready, as well as paper and crayons and scissors and sellotape. And it's all about giving yourselves a gift to God. Have a great time. Look forward to doing Sunday Live with you. But now for our session this week, all about giving ourselves to God, submitting to God, to this greater, superior, most loving force in the entire universe, in the entire of time. So let's just think about that a little bit more. So it's all about submitting to God. It's in James 4, 1-10. So you might want to read it with your mum and dad. And it's telling us a few things about giving ourselves to God. How do we give ourselves to God? Well, there's a few things. It's about giving in. It's about just giving ourselves over so that God is number one. It is about giving Him, giving God our belongings, our dreams, our hopes, our stuff, our things, our expectations. It's about giving God what we have and allowing Him to take over and do it His way. It's about giving Him our time, giving Him our attention, giving Him our friendship, and allowing Him to do what He wants with it. It's about giving Him the number one spot. Yeah, make God number one. Giving Him the number one spot because He's the best, the very best. So it's about giving Him the number one spot and choosing to make Him the best thing, the most wonderful thing in our lives. So it's about giving Him what we have, our belongings, our things. It's about giving Him our hopes and our dreams and our expectations. It's about giving Himself our friendship, our love, our attention, our time. It's about giving Him the number one spot. Now, to demonstrate this, I thought I'd do one of my favourite things, mix up some stuff. I love making messy mixtures. Do you like making messy mixtures? I love messy mixtures. So I thought, what should we do first? And I thought, first of all, for our first messy mixture, you need an empty bottle. You need some food colouring. You need some oil. And you need some water. So this is our first messy mixture. And last of all, you need an Alka-Seltzer tablet, but you can only have one of those with parents nearby. Got it? Yes. So at the moment we've got some separate objects. We've got a bottle of water, a jug of oil, a bottle of food colouring, and a packet of Alka-Seltzer, and a bottle empty, all separate, not together. But we're going to change that. We are going to put some water in the bottle. This is where it gets messy. I said it was a messy mixture, and that's not because it is messy, that's because Helen is messy. So let's put the water in the bottle. There we go. Now, let's start mixing it up a bit. Let's put in some food colouring. Here we go. I've got some green food colouring. There we go. You see that? There's green food colouring. Slosh it around a bit. Oh my goodness, that's really green limeade, isn't it? So I'm going to add some more water. Bit more water. Whoa, bit more water. There we go. Bit more water. Whoa, lots of water. There we go. Then I'm going to add some oil. So there we've got a nice mixture. They're totally mixed up together. Yeah, totally mixed up together. Can't separate the green and the water now, can you? They're all mixed up. Let's add some oil. Whoa, love mixing up. What happens when we add... Do you know what happens when you add oil? Wonder what's going to happen. Whoa, are you watching? Lots of bubbles, lots of moving about, and I don't know if you can see there on the top a layer of froth and bubbles, which I think will go away, but at the moment there's a layer of oil. The oil and the water are not mixed together, they're two separate things. You have green water, because the green and the water mix together. You have oil, but the oil and the green are not mixed, they're separate. And that's not what we want for our lives with God, is it? We don't want our life, God's life, us, God, to be two separate things. We don't even if they're close, that's still not very good. Even better than that is mixed up. Us and God, whoa, mix it up, mix it up, mix it up. Us and God mixed up together, totally together. Our belongings, our hopes, our dreams, our friendship, our time, our attention, all mixed up together. The only problem is, have you noticed, they're separating out again. It's very pretty. They're still separating out again, aren't they? Let's try something else. Let's get an even messier mixture. So now we're going to drop in the Alka-Seltzer. See if that helps. Is that going to give a burst of bubble that sets it all alight? Whoa, can you see? Come round a bit. There we go. Shake it up a bit. Lots more bubbles. Still separating out a bit. Can you see the oil? Yeah, the oil's still making a separate. Yeah. Not managed to separate it, have I? No, still separate. Let's try another Alka-Seltzer, see if we can make any difference whatsoever. Here we go, here's another one. Here we go. Drop in another one. No change. So, we've got oil and green water, and the two are staying separate. They're not mixing up together. You can see the fizzy Alka-Seltzer fizzing away, but still, it's all mixed up together. It's not making an awful lot of difference, is it? It's like two separate things. Yeah. No, you can see them fizzing, but they're not separating out. Whoa, it's bubbling around a little bit, but you can still see oil and green water. I think what we need to do now is bake a cake. You ready to bake a cake? Have you done some baking over this holiday? What's the best thing that you've baked? I've done a lot of baking and I've done a lot of eating of cake. It's one of the best things ever. So when you bake a cake, say you're going to make some sponge cakes, you start off with lots of separate things, don't you? You start off with eggs and flour and sugar and butter and maybe some baking powder, and you mix them up together. Let's have a go, shall we? Here we go. Flour. See, now this is Delia Smith's one-stage method, and you get the sugar. Yes. Stir them up. Oh, two separate mixtures already. There we go. They're all combined. Can't separate those. Flour, sugar, totally mixed up. No way am I going to be able to separate those. Perhaps some eggs. Should we add some eggs? Here we go. Whoa, one egg. Should we do another one? Here we go. Crack it. Woo. Nice big drop of egg in. And then some margarine, well, some butter. There we go. Put some butter in. Whoa. Look at that mixture. Whoa. It's it's a mixture. It's not together. It's all separate, isn't it? Should we mix it up? Then I mix it up. Whoa. Here we go. Here we go. Mix it, mix it, mix it. Whoa. Big strong muscles. I think a wooden spoon would be better, or even a food mixer. But here we go. Whoa. Here we go. Helen, come and show you. Look. Wow. Beat them up, beat them up, beat them up. Whoa. And no way. They are totally mixed up together. Next step. Put dollops in our cake cases and bake them in the oven. And then we get a nice cake. But we have mixed a mixture. The eggs, the flour, the sugar, the butter are all mixed up and combined. You can't see the difference between them. You can't say, oh look, there's an egg. You can't say, look, there's the flour. They have totally mixed up together. And that's how submitting to God, giving ourselves to God, looks like cake mixture. Because when we give ourselves to God, God and us together are such a great team that people see God in us and we become one with God. God in us. Jesus tells us that he will live in us by the power of the Holy Spirit. If we say to him, come and live in us, he comes and lives in us. And God and us are one. Not two separate things, not like the oil and the water. Two separate things that you can tell apart, but us and God. We give ourselves, we give our belongings, our dreams, our hopes, our lives to God. And us and God become a team together. God becomes number one in our lives. God comes to live in our lives. And us and God are a great team. So, give yourself to God. Let him be in charge of your belongings, your time, your dreams, your hopes, be friends with God. Let Jesus have the number one spot over everything. And you and God be an amazing mixture that cannot be separated. So, Kingdom Kids, have a great week. Come and join us on Thursday afternoon from 2 o'clock till 4 o'clock for Kingdom Watchers, as we have a film afternoon and watch The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. So, Thursday afternoon, 2 o'clock, film afternoon. Let me know if you're coming, because we're only allowed 12 people. And Go and do the treasure hunt. Do the Mega Monday Summer Challenge. And as you do all of that, make sure that God's in the number one spot. Number one of everything in your life. So that you're a mixture with God. Excellent. See you soon, Kingdom Kids. Take care. Bye.